What's going on, everyone? It's Celine. Joining me today is Brad Rempel from High Valley. Brad, how you doing?
Really good. Thanks for having me.
Oh, happy to have you here. But I gotta ask, you're in Nashville right now, correct?
Yeah, I'm at the top of a very icy hill in a studio that hasn't had power for 4 days, but I don't know if you can hear the generator running in the background, but that's when I parked my car this morning, I saw like the world's largest tree come crashing down a hill. Thankfully, it didn't hit my car, but a lot of my friends' cars have been smashed by trees. It looks like somebody ran around with a chainsaw for last week and just cut down every tree. It's kind of nuts.
Oh my God, I was gonna ask, because we've seen obviously so many pictures and stuff, but
Yeah.
I'd never heard directly from somebody down there how it is, because there's been rumors that some of the pictures have been like AI, but
No,
that's
it's
crazy.
driving here today. I would say every road was 1 lane instead of 2 lane, and then wherever the trees are falling on the road, you drive on the other side. And local people have come by with chainsaws and kind of trimmed it up to make every road. You basically just weave in and out of trees.
Oh my God. It's like a video game.
Yeah, I've lived here for 16 years and I guess whenever we got freezing rain, it would be too cold or too hot. But this time was the perfect temperature that just stuck to the trees and until it made them fall over. So it's crazy.
Crazy. Well, hopefully it all melts away soon enough. I mean, it is so weird, the fact that the Midwest got this big polar vortex. Like it was like minus 13, I think, in Dallas. Like you don't think Texas, it's hot all the time. Why is it cold? Like it doesn't make sense, but.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. But let's talk about something that's more of a sunshine, paradise. Let's do Paradise and Hurricanes, the EP that you have coming out in February, correct?
Yeah, it's Paradise and Hurricanes. It's like you want to dream big. Everybody wants like that beachfront ocean view house, and if you're going to dream big and go for the big time stuff, then you got to be ready for what comes along with it. So if you want to live in paradise, be ready for hurricanes. And if you want to have a relationship with good times, you're going to have bad times. If you want to start a band and have some hits, you're going to have to write a bunch of songs that suck first. And, it just encompasses everything about my life.
So this is all about the ups and the downs how like you ultimately came to be the person that you are today. So how many songs do we got on this EP coming out?
There's 6 songs. 3 of them, I'm Leaving You Along for the Ride and Paradise and Hurricanes are already out.
Yep.
And then there's 3 more that you'll hear between now and when the tour starts.
Exciting. Okay, well, I know this might be really tough for you, but I'm going to ask you it anyways. If you had to pick one song on that album, it could be one that's already out too, that you want people to hear, you can't wait for them to hear, you want them to really gravitate towards, which song would it be?
There's a song called Good Things Go Goodbye that I think is going to be pretty fun for people. I'm pretty excited for people to hear that. It's all in the theme of what High Valley does, but it feels like it might be one of the more unique things we've done in a long time.
Okay, exciting. So that's called Good Things Go Goodbye. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Gonna keep that in the back of my mind so I remember. Well, like you were saying, the tour is starting off very soon. March is, what is that, a month and a little bit away. So are you ready to get back on the road? You're starting off in Ontario.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever ready because the last few years I've toured so little. We kind of only do a tour every other year. But you get ready. It's like you just got to go there and do it. I'm very excited for it. I've been riding the bike a lot to try and get my cardio ready because I need to notice running around on stage for like 75 minutes, you realize how out of breath you are when you haven't done it in a while. So I'm trying to get ready. I talked to Stu from the Rec Laws. He tries to sing while running on the treadmill, and Jade Eagleson tries to sing while taking boxing classes. So there's all kinds of different methods for how to get your cardio right, but should be good.
Maybe do Pilates. Your core will be so engaged trying to sing. I feel like it'd be so hard, but so good for you at the same time.
I'll try it. I'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah, let me know how that goes. Well, since you have the EP coming out and you're kicking off your tour very shortly, we asked some listeners if they had any questions and to send them in to us, and we would ask you. So I'm going to read off a couple that we got, okay?
Great.
So the first one, what do you need to have with you on tour?
What do I need to have with me on tour? I need throat coat, the little tea bags with some honey and some lemon. And I always forget to do this, but I pray I don't forget. I need to bring my own pillow from home so that I don't sleep with some horrible pillow on the bus.
Oh, yeah, your own pillow would be 10 times better than like a couch pillow or
Yes.
not a good pillow.
Yeah.
And the throat coat, yes, I'm with you right with that one.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. What do you most look forward to when you go on tour?
I just love the special moments that we don't know about. People always think that we're going to surprise them at the concert, but what usually happens is we get surprised. Maybe it's a kid in the audience with a sign, or some old grandma that like is dancing, like just cool stuff where you can bring people up on stage or take pictures with people, or even when you just get this night in some small town that you've hardly ever heard of before, where they just go crazy and drown you out and sing the song so loud. It's just the surprises. We can plan for all this stuff, try and find the best restaurants and the little gyms in the towns and stuff, but the surprises every night on stage are my favorite part.
Well, just speaking of the grandma in there, I'm sure you saw Thomas Rhett and how he kissed that grandma at his concert. So maybe, Brad, you got to do that at one of your shows.
I'll leave that for the Hunter brothers. Their dad used to always pull up a grandma, and when they tour as a family, that was hilarious. It was incredible.
You learn something new every day. Did not know that, but I will bring it up to them next time I chat with them.
Yeah.
Well, keeping with surprises, obviously this is a big question that people want to know. Are there going to be any special guests that you're going to have at your shows?
Yeah, we just locked that down yesterday. We're going to announce it here in a few days, and that's one of my favorite parts too, is introducing towns to artists that they might have not heard of before. And
Okay.
Paul Brandt did such an amazing job for us years ago at taking us across Canada and really giving us an opportunity that we didn't have prior to that. And so that's our goal with these artists, and it's going to be a few of them. So we can't wait to introduce everybody to these artists that we're bringing out.
That's exciting. Okay, well, my interview or skills are coming out now. Now I got to know. American, Canadian, both?
We haven't had them submit their immigration documents or anything, but I believe that they are Canadian. I think all of them are Canadian.
Okay, exciting.
I'll do a little DNA test and get back to you on that.
Then let us know. Yeah, who knows? They could be like Italian. You never know.
Yeah, I'd like that. As long as they cook a little bit backstage, I'd be very, very thrilled with that.
Nice lasagna, some pasta, Chef's kiss. And then the last question they wanted to know is, what's your favorite song to perform?
Man, every year I think something's going to overtake it, but Make You Mine is still my favorite. It's my favorite when I wrote it, favorite when we recorded it, and every time we play it live, it's still my favorite part of every night.
Hey, it's an OG High Valley song. You gotta love that one. You gotta love playing it. Well, I got one question for you, because you've had such a big year this year, and you're such a talented songwriter. You've had so many songs go #1 and most recently single again. So what are 3 ingredients that make a song #1?
If I knew, I'd be on a private island somewhere in my yacht right now. To be a successful songwriter, you have to write one hit out of every 300 bad songs you write. So what do I think, though? For me, my secret ingredients is usually something really upbeat. Something a little weird, a little surprising, that isn't just exactly like everything else you've ever heard. And some kind of little takeaway line that girls can put on Instagram with their pictures, I always say, what's the line that the girls are going to steal for Instagram? Because if you don't have that, nobody cares. So
That's actually such a good point. I've never thought of that, nor have ever heard anybody say that. But that's clever, Brad. That's clever.
Thank you. It's true.
What would you say the line would be in Single Again then? Or what would you say the catchy, fun surprise in that song was that you guys were going for?
I think people use "I've got a king size bed, just missing a queen," and people use "Still got that 615 that you used to hit up." Yeah, those would probably be the 2 main ones.
You're not wrong. I can totally see people using those as a caption.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. It was so nice chatting with you, Brad. Super excited to see you when you come on tour out in Vancouver. And yeah, I can't wait to hear the EP.
No, we're excited to come back to Vancouver, so we'll see you soon, and let us know if y'all need anything between now and then.
Sounds good. Stay warm where you are as well.
I am. Thank you.